Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. And they need to give away some more jerseys in this one for a team. Take on me. My Calvin. I'm
Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the Wyoming Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down.
Ice Spice?
Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Hawaii head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Shit.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out. Stopped at the 13.
They're about to lose all these Pokeballs.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. They needed to find space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short.
That's what they're going to do here, right?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Working like a dog just to keep my family fed.
Hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Wyoming's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Running inside, it's Harris. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
Shut up, back.
Looking to throw, it's Hughes.
Just shut up, bat.
He lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And he never had a chance.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it.
There he is.
Like the field goal miss, make rate. And the kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
I'm on my PlayStation, so I can't do my soundboard.
Makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done
You know what I
last
mean?
time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He's got him. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long.
Makes a grab and room to run. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his...
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Watch out.
The offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out. You're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Offense in a bunch formation. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get in their face and fan? Make tackles. Nice job by that play.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Dropping back, it's Hughes. A little screen to the running back. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Using his legs, it's Barfield. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains in their
Shut up on me.
And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now.
There's some room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position.
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now...
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Motion from the wideout. The lone back's got it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats.
Let's go Hawaii. Hawaii.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The run inside. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. Could be an alley. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Spins away from the defender. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. This time he wants to throw.
Did that.
He'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Looking for space. It's Harris. Just ran over it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cowboys have taken it inside the 20.
Bro, I've been speaking this whole time. What you mean,
And
cuz?
a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free.
He does have that's fucked
And they'll
up.
send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a
That's
36-yard
effed up,
attempt.
bro.
Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. Here comes the offense on second down.
If you did that,
Back to pass.
if you
I
see
can break it
that.
down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God!
And he
What?
goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball's at the 29.
Not good. We got
Defense can
fucking
taste
Dorn
getting off the
Jorgensen
field.
in.
It's third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic.
This guy sells me muted is crazy,
Wyoming has the
man.
football back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easy.
Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. To the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line.
What's a bracket? Cousin? My brother? My blood red?
Late in the half. On the run, it's Barfield. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the counter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They've been running it, but now the pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Steps away. Gets rid of it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. Under fire. Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man. It's Richardson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. The throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Using his legs, it's Harris. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something.
First you get that money, you get that power.
Seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Off the play fake.
Oh.
Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Looking for space. It's Barfield. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Looking long. Makes the grab inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Barfield. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Hawaii! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Got the quick completion. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. A run inside. It's Harris. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Snagged out of the air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And those in-breaking routes for the quarterback and a receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Been working like a dog just to keep my family fed.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got a little grass. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Barfield. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Harris. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Hughes. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Got him downfield. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Red pass hits complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. 139 Albatross. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Hughes. Here's a heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Take the penalty. And they have increased the degree of difficulty with the false start. It is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, this is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat. The quarterback keeps telling him, hey, you're my guy. I'm looking for you every play. They are feeding off of his energy here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in. There he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Running inside, it's Barfield. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop. There's a crease. Makes it past the marker. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Scrambling away. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, what a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the punishment has been extended. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Harris. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls and fires complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Hughes. He's taking a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their